And chat. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Today we're going to be continuing the Hildebrand content. We're going to be doing some pugilist class quests. And then we will continue with the main plot. As you can see, I've been leveling other classes. I'm going to level all the base classes to 30 and then do their class quests on stream. So I've got Pugilist and Arcanist lined up. Let me join the voice chat. Okay. Gonna be on an airship in a couple of hours. Where are you headed?
Hey?
Hey, how you feeling, man?
Better, but not perfect.
Hey, how you feeling, man?
If my voice is too raspy or anything, I can head off.
No, you sound pretty good.
Cool.
But if you get uncomfortable speaking, head off. Like if it starts to hurt.
Okay, I'll try and mute I'll try and mute myself if I'm gonna cough or anything.
Yeah.
Thanks.
At least you're feeling. At least getting better is, better than getting worse.
Yeah, seriously. Cat girls rule. That's a heck of a character name. And Daibu Uiriamuzu, the dichotomy of character names. Oh, I passed 900k GP. Nice.
But yeah, given what you're building up to, though, I'm not gonna miss out on that.
And nothing special this time for the gold saucer. Oh well.
Yeah, well.
Alright. Config. Back to gamepad. Oh, hey, there's Danny.
Good evening.
Alright, so we're doing Hildebrand. So I'll turn back into a red mage.
Hey,
Back to Elfland.
I got 10k.
Nice. Still riding the high from when I got 10k, 3.6k, and 10k all in the same
Yeah.
San Jose is in Texas, obviously, but where's Lake Tahoe? Is that in Colorado?
you say obviously. I'm just like, oh, I never knew that.
I wouldn't expect you to know. You're British. You don't know anything.
How very dare you, sir?
Oh, San Jose is California. I am the idiot. It is me who was the fool.
That explains why I didn't know it.
Well, no, you're British. You still know nothing.
Such vulgarity, sir.
Ah, there we go. Sellsword Sergeant. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it you are one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade. Well, don't say it out loud, man. Clearly, you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them. Or else. But, sir, Oh, bugger me. Tahoe is California/Nevada. Ah. Don't you bloody move until I get back.
I just like that your answer to the song "Do You Know the Way to San Jose" is apparently no.
I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snows. Mayhap keeping active will help me to stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I will, of course, summon you, after administering the requisite beating. And the sergeant wasn't there to see him. Good, you're still... Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief. As are we. Come, Nashu, we too must answer the call of duty. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there. I certainly look useful. Why did I go west?
Looks can be deceiving.
You see that just now? No? I don't think my eyes were playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You, wait here. Inspector, over there, look! What is it, Nashu? Pray, tell me what you see. Aha! I see you, demon bird! You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. Is aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu, we have lingered here over long. We must egress, post-haste. I didn't speak with the sellsword watchman. I didn't say a word to him. Come on. Do they normally have igloos here? I don't remember seeing igloos the last time I was here.
They're always here.
Huh. For a moment I thought Hildebrand made them. There's naught out of the ordinary here either. We haven't left the town, Hildebrand. Of course there's nothing out of the ordinary. No luck, We have scoured every ilm of this area, to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildebrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits. Hey, Milena. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. It's going to be necessary, Hildebrand. Oh, fine, I'll do it. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use. By the 12, is that the selfsame spear which propelled me to the Red Moon? Wherever did you find it? Okay, so this was some kind of special spear that ignited a gunpowder field?
It was Bradamante, the gun halberd used by Neil Vandanis herself when she was trying to bring down the moon.
Ah. It was buried in the snow. Well, that's a coincidence and a half. Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. No, I'm pretty sure it'll be more useful in her hands. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs. There goes Enkidu. I will be duly armed should worst come to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium. Come now, how hard can it be to find a large man dressed in red in Kurthus? How hard indeed. You still in there, Gilgamesh? No, you've vanished. You've disappeared. You've evaporated. I guess that solves our problem.
Maybe X-Death threw him into the void.
I wonder how many characters in this game are, created characters in this game are named Gil Gamish. Take your post, my good woman, and entrust your safety to me. Inspector Hildebrand is ready for battle. You didn't sound ready for battle a minute ago. Cor, it's cold out here. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? That's not what wherefore means. 'Twas not the selfsame creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you, green chicken? That cannot be a comfortable pose when you're lying in snow, Nashu. Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects it was quite different. This is his weapon, come on. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was welded a musket barrel. 'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearn to reclaim it. The strongest of spears. He's figuring it out.
Who's figuring it out? Hildebrand with the chicken.
That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to... Oh, he's got fangs. I never noticed that. The strongest of spears. I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. He is serious, and don't call him Shirley. If he actually says that. Now you call me Shirley? No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me! The spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. I think Gilgamesh has the better grip on it. Then we are at an impasse. Just yank it out of his grip, Gil.
The noises from no theatre.
Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man, who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Look on his face. I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. Oh, buddy. Good luck with that. A confession to what? I have done not wrong. You are all beyond reason. Yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace. Considering he doesn't know what wherefore means, I'm betting Hildebrand pronounces it coup de grace. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. So let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. It's a trial? Is it a 4-man or an 8-man?
8-man.
Oh boy. I don't think we can rustle up 8 people today.
We'll see.
Well,
we've got 4 here.
Yeah, there really is only one more trial in the entire game. That is a 4-man, and that's because it's a crossover one, and the game it came from is 4 people.
Ah. Time for the battle on the big bridge. Indeed. Alright, free company. Members.
Now that I have Dark Knight again, I can actually do the full Cloud cosplay.
Ah, nice. Friend list. Temporal Waldara. Alright, so that's 5 of us. It popped pretty fast for me. Fair enough. Well, maybe we'll find 3 people in a hurry.
Well, with the sizes of the parties that would be going in, we're pretty good at forcing it.
His name isn't really Greg, is it? Sure isn't. Lest you find my advice unsporting, I remind you that our duty supersedes any misbegotten notions of honor you may possess. Which way did he go, Lore? Did you see? All right. Why do I have other quest targets on the map? Oh. That's Garuda, alright. Alright, I guess I'd better go proceed with the story, shouldn't I? On my Ellison mount. Nashu? Miss Ellie? Ah, my good woman, it is a relief to hear your footfalls. As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Oh, he's in the ground!
Get used to that.
I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. Battle on the big bridge. I don't know if I want to be a red mage for this. Oh well. Sup? Oh, isn't Kido gonna take part in the fight? That'd be really funny. Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me, and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. Aye, I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it is embiggening time! You're gonna grow 6 more arms, too? Alright, you're not that much bigger. Are you gonna embiggen Enkidu, too?
He's just big enough to need to duck down to get through doors. Also, I love all the 5 references there.
Yeah, good stuff.
Battle on the big bridge is now accessible. Alright, so what do we have for roles? Tempera, what is your current class? We've got Danny on tank. We've got Minda on heals. Milena and I are DPS.
If we can fill up the party, that'd be great, because this is definitely one where minimum item level will make it more fun.
Yeah.
I'll drop and add everyone in the LWU server.
Yeah, since Teddy's not here, I'll fill in for heals, but I can do anything, as usual.
Oh, I got the right minion automatically this time.
Hey.
Nice.
Yay.
First time.
Melena's on monk because I haven't glammed at Hildy. Where are you, Melena?
Right next to
Nice. So we can't do minimum item level with Duty Finder, right?
not if we're searching for people, no. We could put up a party finder.
What class do I want to be for this? I kind of want to switch back to Black Mage. Red Mage is alright, but I like Black Mage a lot.
I got a new sword.
Oh, that looks pretty cool. Tempra, I missed it if you said what your class was. Why is my chocobo bigger than Minda's?
You're a bigger race.
Oh.
Yeah, the summon chocobos stay the same size that they do when we ride them, and when we ride them, yours is bigger because you're like a foot taller than me.
Fair enough. I still haven't seen a Lalafell chocobo.
Oh, they're tiny.
Yeah, they're small.
Alright, so Party Finder.
With Party Finder, you can set up basically it's Craigslist for duties.
Should I do that?
Could do. Shouldn't take too long to fill up 3 people that way. And Tempera appears to be a samurai, by the way.
Ah, cool. That's is that a melee DPS or a tank?
Melee DPS. The majority of the job icons are the weapons of the of said job. Like the samurai one is a representation of the guard on a samurai's blade.
Completion duty, trials.
Yeah.
Battle on the big bridge.
Just make sure you mention that it's going to be minimum item level, obviously, and that is the first time. You will still have to manually set minimum item level as well.
Yep, already.
No,
did.
I mean when you actually go into the duty.
Oh.
This is just an advertisement rather than this doesn't affect your actual job, your actual duty itself. You should put minimum item level on them.
Yep, I was just reading stuff on the screen. All right, so first time we're doing battle on the big bridge on minimum item level. We're not going to do anything with the roll options. Should I limit recruiting to world server?
No. This way we can end up with a cross world party with people in different worlds in this data center.
All right, I'll hit recruit members.
Aye.
Party-wide spells and actions will behave differently.
Basically, like AoE party targeting spells won't hit your allies in a cross party. It's in a cross world link shell. Sorry, cross world party. Even right.
So, AoEs?
Yeah, like healing AoEs will often not. It's a restriction of the fact that the party is now being handled on a data center level.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it cross-world party if we can't get AoE heals.
Once we get into the duty, it'll behave as normal. This is just for in the field.
Oh.
Basically, when they say the moves will behave differently, they mean it'll behave correctly.
Oh, while we wait, I'm going to go kill some stuff and get a little bit of EXP.
Lovely.
Have fun.
The level 35 enemies. Won't matter. Well, I'll get EXP for Pixel.
I think you have to be of like relatively even level for it to apply.
Yeah.
Let's
You
find
could
out.
switch to one of your other jobs.
Or do Fates, because Fates will level sync you.
True.
Caracal skin and nothing else. How long does finding a party like this usually take?
It
Varies.
vary. Yeah. Could be it could happen instantly. It could take like an hour. You never know. You absolutely never know.
There's a dragoon here. We could ask if they want to join us.
Where?
Right next to the entrance.
Oh. I completely missed you.
Oh, we found somebody.
Hey, we got somebody. That's all our DPS. Now we did a healer and a tank.
Aye.
Mhm. So what is Teddy doing today, anyway?
Hey, he's even on the Gilgamesh server.
Nice.
I don't know what Teddy's up to today. He said to me a little while ago that he wasn't focusing on FF14 much anymore. But I haven't heard from him today. Just came back after a few weeks of powering through the massive Genshin update. What was in the update? A bunch of new quest lines or something?
Hey. Oh.
Hey,
Hey, it's the guy right next to us. Weirdly, it hasn't updated his name colour to show that he's in the party for me.
Giant desert area with massive networks of underground caverns with gates tied to access level keys. Hmm. Come on, one more person.
Yeah, just need the one.
It is restricted to tank, though, so I don't know
Yeah.
how many people will be looking at for Gilgamesh as a tank.
That's always the question.
Which is somewhat impressive, given that they've got the legend status.
Hmm.
Means they've completed one of the ultimate difficulty trials.
Ooh, nice.
There are weapons from it as well. The reward you get.
Excuse me.
Makes me wonder how they never got around to unlocking this if they've got an ultimate.
It happens. It's not required content.
Yeah, I mean they're probably doing it now for the
Relics.
yeah.
Yeah, because relics open up in like 2 days.
Oh, that soon.
Yeah.
That's the new tombstones, right?
No, that's a
no.
whole different thing.
Relic weapons are upgradable weapons. They get added partway in the patch content, and as the patches progress, you can build them up and build them up and build them up until they become the de facto best weapon for that expansion. They usually have some level of customizability as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and for some reason, with the latest round of relic weapons that they're adding in the patch on Tuesday, on Tuesday they're adding the new level of relic weapons for level 90 characters, and they're tied into the Hildebrand quests.
Yep, they are the Mandeville weapons.
Nice.
Sorry. The Realm Reborn relics of the West. They've one part I especially hate. It's you get these books and they include dungeons, mobs, and fates. The fates are the worst part because you just end up having to sit around waiting for them to spawn.
Hey, Justin, thank you for the Prime sub. That puts me at 2 total subs.
Yay!
It's kind of dropped off lately. Yeah, I appreciate you throwing a couple bucks my way.
Yeah, the book stage is annoying. Like what I did with that stage is I got like a book, or not a book. I found like a Reddit post that has like a map zone by zone of what is where. So like you waste less time flying like back and forth between zones. It's like, okay, I have mobs in this zone. I'm going to go somewhere else to kill those mobs. Oh wait, no, I have to go back to Thanaland again for this one fate. And that made it much.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing the relic weapon quests yet, Tempra. Oh, hey, there's the cool music. As dawn breaks.
Yeah, most areas have a day theme and a night theme.
Was it any fates? It was specific ones. Like every book has like a specific fate that you need to do, and you just need to wait for that fate to spawn.
It was 3 fates per book, and there's like 11
Yep.
books. Oh my god, some of the waiting was ridiculous.
I mean, it's like what you're supposed, what you do. It's like
wait.
the wait never seemed that terrible to me because like the other thing you can do is you could just do other fates in the zone to force one to spawn.
Yeah, I was doing that with one of my books, and for whatever reason, this one fate did not want to spawn, and it took me 11 hours.
Oof.
Good lord.
Yeah, I was not happy.
Come on, one more person. If somebody in the party changes class,
That won't affect. That will not affect the listing.
You'd have to relist us. Well, you'd have to
Okay.
update the listing.
Should we switch to a second tank and put up a listing looking for a 4th DPS?
Could.
Could do.
It won't disband the party with the guys who already joined,
No,
right?
no.
You can also list the last slot as tank/DPS because you only need 1 tank for this duty.
Oh,
Although
okay.
having 2 is usually a good idea anyway.
I mean, 2's a good idea, but also, come on, let's chop. Let's get going.
We are on minimum item level though, so I don't know how that'll work out with only 1 tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was what Tempera was implying.
Oh yeah, and also Tempora can flex either way, so whoever we get can just fill in the other one.
Oh, right, because it doesn't start the...
Yeah, it doesn't actually start the duty.
automatically.
That you have to do that manually.
Yeah. So if you go back in, yeah, I can see you doing it now. If you're looking, look, click on the roles, and click where you've got that extra tank. Once you click on that, you can change what you're looking for on that one. So you could set it to look for a DPS and a tank at the same time.
So
You can.
I click them all?
Yeah, you're if you
No, that unselects.
yeah, if you click on where it says DPS, it'll select all DPS, then manually pick the tanks.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And also, Temp's right. You don't need to say it. You don't need to edit the comment.
Yeah, you can get rid of that part of the comment.
Yeah. Like, just say, just manually read this on the side, and we'll, flex it, whoever joins.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, it's been relisted. And now we wait.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the end of the Hildebrand questline for A Realm Reborn. Huh?
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
This is basically the start.
This is
Interesting.
This is Act 1.
Yeah, this is Act 1.
So I've got a lot of Hildebrand in my future.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is Act 1. Also, I think this is literally patch 2.1, right? When this was added? Or would it have been like in 0 even?
Are we talking like a theater act 1 or a Homestuck
I'm
act
talking
1?
about patch. I'm talking about.
No. I'm talking about
Okay.
if I'm in Act 1 of the Hildebrand.
Oh yeah, the
quest line.
theater Act 1.
Okay, so
Although I suppose if you include all of Hildebrand, then it's a Homestuck Act 1.
right, the stuff that led up to the hair restoration was patch 2.1. This is the last quest of patch 2.2.
Yeah.
Then we've still got 2.3, 2.4, and 2.5 for A Realm Reborn.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Actually, yes, if you include... Yeah, now I'm just thinking it through, and yes, if you include all of Hildebrand, this is Homestuck Act 1, and the Relic Grind that we're about to get, which will take months, that's going to be Act 6. in all of its overwrought glory.
Man, I feel bad having everybody just sit here waiting.
This is the game. Sometimes the game is just waiting for a group to form.
Now that we've got 7 people in the party, maybe we should, well, we can't because we want to do minimum item
Yeah.
level. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, 7 people in, like, a regular fight would still stomp it.
I'm just gonna pop some limbs and lemons, advertise the, when I advertise the party finder there.
Cool. Haven VTuber volunteered, so you should have 8 with them. Oh,
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
cool.
Um,
That would solve our problem.
Yeah, let's get him in there.
Heaven's the guy I stream with on Wednesdays.
But yeah, Lamar,
Yeah,
right?
he's,
Changed his Twitch
Yeah.
name.
Alright.
I will.
Now, let's leave the party finder because if someone joins
Yeah.
now, that would be awkward. And yeah, this is just what party finder is like.
Len Haven on Excalibur. All right. Social player search.
Well, actually, if you open up they'll be able to join through the party finder if they're on Excalibur.
yeah. Could make it a private party finder, just with the password.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right. Let's see. Party finder. Members Trials Battle of the Big Bridge. Private party. Zero 258. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Party recruitment started.
0258. Looking to join now?
I did put that in the right stuff, right? Party finder.
Yeah, we are listed in the
Whoop.
private, yeah.
Oh, that's why I wasn't seeing it. All right, should be open. Are you seeing it, Haven?
Right, they sent the party request.
How do I accept it? How do I accept it?
You go into party finder again, and they'll probably say, "Hey, someone's trying to join."
Cannot join in current class / job.
You've got it set just specifically to Subminer for some reason.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't do that.
I find it can be a bit weird and do that kind of thing sometimes, but I've never seen it just do it quite like that before.
All right, I've edited it.
There we go.
There we go. There's the team. All right, duty finder.
Here, they just throw up a ready check to make sure everyone's awake.
In his quest to acquire the strongest of weapons, the notorious duelist Gilgamesh has long eluded authorities, until now. Forced to take a stand at the impassable Griffin Crossing, he has challenged you to a duel. Triumph and he shall yield his latest prize, but should you fail, your weapons will be forfeit.
Got minimum item level, Echo silenced.
Yep.
Do you, though? Okay. We do not have minimum item level Echo silence.
Oops.
Alright, everybody out.
Yep.
Whoops, I had myself muted. Alright, minimum item level, silenced Echo.
Okay. Also, that music is amazing.
Yes.
What's that?
Oh, this is a small arena. This is a good rendition of Battle on the Big
It
Bridge.
really is.
Go on, Engineer. It's Toad, your favorite.
He's voice acted.
He's voice acted. And he turned Danny into a toad.
And I have to keep moving. I have to keep moving because the chicken is chasing me.
Oh, will the chicken eat you?
Yeah, the
Yes.
chicken will eat you if you get caught. So if you get turned into a toad, run.
Gotcha. That's amazing. I love it.
You rotten. That's cheating. What?
Yeah.
Rocket punch. Fine, I admit it. Fighting all 8 of you is just too much for me.
What's he gonna do?
I lied.
Like a rock.
Ready.
Oh, that did a lot of damage.
Why, I've been had. This is far from the strongest of
Just a
skills.
moment right
I
out
feel
of Final
so
Fantasy
betrayed.
XIV.
This is far from the strongest of spheres.
Goodness
Yeah, it's got the real Brennemancer.
I just remembered something.
Oh god, bomb.
Hey, get back here. Crossing Battlelores.
Gotta actually cross the bridge in this Battle of the Big Bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't just, minimum item level, can't just pull all of the mobs at once this time.
Yep.
Lesson learned.
Yep.
Alright, somebody res Danny. Oh, Guto's got it. Oh, they're... Okay, there we go.
Hold that thought.
I love Gilgamesh.
So good.
Oh, he's at full health again.
Yeah.
You actually used to be able to travel between this bridge.
I must say,
it was the only way to get to Carthus. It was from Western Shroud, which is a place you can't visit.
I will pound you, silly! Aha! Rocket punch!
I'll take chat.
Rocket Punch was such a fun move to... Ow! Oh, I've been enticed? Why am I not in control?
Got shot.
You're
Great.
confused.
Ah. Oh, he's got 3 Enkidus now. I think that makes it extra hard to get away when you're a toad.
Yep.
Rocket punch!
Rocket Punch was such a fun move in Dissidia.
Yeah.
I'm confused again.
There we are. This was called Pradamante instead of Bradamante.
I love the frog status. Oh, I can move again.
Danny got the Benny. I know, frogs.
Oh, shit! Oh my god, there are so many chickens! Ah!
Everybody has some kind of status right now. I'm Mini. I'm also dead.
We've all been frogged!
Hi, Jenny.
Yes, we have met Greg, and he's kicking our asses.
This is great.
I can't hear Teddy.
He's in the
Twitch chat.
yeah.
Oh, I was looking at Twitch chat. Yeah, hi Teddy.
I won't go down so easily.
Are you sure, Gilgamesh? Because you're going down pretty easily. Oh, shit. I've been toaded. Oh, we've all been toaded. Oh, no, just a couple of us. Ow! Whoops! I walked right into that.
One of the healers has been confused.
Yeah. I'm also confused, but not from the status.
Hey, I killed him with Thunder 3.
Yay. Ooh, alright, everybody.
Group picture next.
Yep, everybody stay in the area. We'll take a group picture. We probably can't get the other guys in. Or I guess
enough
you're
of a beating for
texting
now.
to them? Hey, get back here! He's fine!
It was.
You okay there, buddy?
think actually lining up on the other side over here is the better pick. The whole, like, span of the bridge behind us.
Yeah.
Tempera, can you get somewhere other than directly in front of me, please? Awesome, perfect.
There we go. Yeah, this is a nice little arrangement.
Okay, I'll start the Jeepers then.
Once you start that, they can leave,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Brothers in arms. Nice. Nice copy pasta. Ooh. Healing Midnight model is different. It's much more like healing high-level stuff.
Should I tell them we've got Jeepos going, so they can leave if they want to?
Yeah, we can say that.
I think they know, but
Yeah. And yeah, like, that was a lot of fun, but like the regular version of that fight, it's just, you just run in, you smash Greg, and like, you ignore all the mechanics.
That's a shame. That is a shame.
okay, I've got two versions of this. I'll just screenshot folder open.
Oh, that's a shame it's so easy on normal.
Yeah.
Is there a harder version of it that you unlock later?
There's not an extreme version of this fight, no.
Damn.
Which is unfortunate, because it would make a cool extreme.
Oh, so that's actually the
And Gilgamesh deserves better.
Well, he did escape.
He did escape. With the spear, even.
okay. How there it is. I've got a version
Hey, Awkwards, how's it going?
with and without effects. Take your pick.
Cool.
I'm kind of neutral on the pro or con effects.
I think it obscures a bit much with the effects. I really like the one that has all of us posed without the effects. So yeah, that's a good one. Thank you.
That's actually
I will paste that in Twitch chat.
that's actually the first time me and Haven have actually played 14 together.
Hey.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought you would have already.
Our mains are on different data centers, and my American character is this one.
Alrighty.
Alright, on with the plot. Oh, they got Hildebrand out. Oh, why, Greg? Why? Are you dead again, Inspector? Kind of nonchalant about that.
No, she's great.
How many swords did he drop? Well, wait, doesn't that one there look just like Elazar's sword? I thought we found Elazar's sword because it had all the right knocks, nicks, and scrapes.
That's what he said, but he was, he's old.
We found a look-alike in order to keep him calm, so he wasn't stressing his hair off while we found the real thing.
How do I select Glenhaven so I can add him as a friend?
You'll have to do it through the party menu. But it looks like, right, because it's a Crosswell party, it's not quite so cut and dry.
I can't from... Yeah, alright.
Yeah, well,
damn.
Evan, do you want to do a well jump in order to let us add you as friend?
But even to my untrained eye, this is obviously a counterfeit blade. And so is this one, and this one. What in the world?
Ah, maybe we did find the real sword after all.
Was he hunting people who bought from that shady dealer? Alright, Briardine. Alone, yet still armed. In any case, he seemed satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery.
Well, Gilgamesh, always finding fakes.
Yeah.
Like, especially notable in 12 when he just brings out all the fake copies of important weapons. But my favourite one is when he brings out Zidane's dagger that he has in his left hand. But instead of it being a dagger, it's a long sword.
Yep.
Aha! To Vesper Bay! Pray return to the Waking Sands. He did make you Nya Haven.
Yeah?
Uber, William, we miss riding with you. Whenever you're ready, start moving again with Uber. I've never taken an Uber. Uber, stop emailing me. Ah, this guy is doing the same quest. He's right here with Dorilda.
Mm-hmm.
What are you holding out, Hildebrand? Ah, 'tis more magnificent than I imagined. 'Twill make a fine addition to my collection.
I'm just thinking of the General Grievous memes.
And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. There you are, Inspector Briardine. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Oh! Oh, no. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Huh? Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where is my treaty blade? But didn't we just give you the treaty blade? You got bamboozled, Briardine. Oh, that's a creepy mask. Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. Bamboozled Dean. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. Well, fuck you! If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? Where'd Godbert come from? Where'd you come from, Godbert? Ha, missed!
We don't ask questions about Godbert.
Oh, you can't even take a card in the forehead, Briardine? Come on. I see that smile on Hildebrand's face. I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Briardine. Piss off. 400 years have I slept. 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Uh-oh. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. I love that Briardine enters the story as if he's going to be the straight man of the joke. Then it becomes more and more clear that he's just as much of a joke as the others as it goes on. Hildebrand! Very well. I, and I alone, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge.
I mean... Right.
You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon!
I mean, he's desperately trying to be the straight man.
And Godbert just clotheslines the both of them. Where's that super speed you were displaying yesterday, Hildebrand? How dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen?
I mean...
And you, Maria.
I mean, to be fair, Godbert's not chasing him this time.
Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. You can hear them getting closer and further away as they run around the circle. That's hilarious. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later. Just you and me. Aw, that's sweet. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a manderful man. Mark my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the faces of the... That gave me 5 elixirs. Elixir only restores up to 28% of HP? And 600 MP? That's not an elixir. That's barely a mega potion. The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue. As seeds of jealousy quicken within an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Will this Manderville man find his Manderville wife? Am I able to do that immediately, or do I have to wait till I advance the plot?
You can do it immediately.
Oh, I might do that. Hey, what's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair? I guess we'll find out next time.
Yeah, that Metal Gear Solid reference.
Oh, come on, Hildebrand. Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid reference is great.
Yeah, you can absolutely just keep going with Hildebrand.
Well, I'll accept the quest from him, but then I want to go do pugilist quests and the main story a bit.
That's fair.
Melania's got the best cosplay here.
That's the closest to Godbert's due. Ellie has put her skills as a reporter to good use. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Gugurimu, a prominent member of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Her eyes and hair a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Later, Alana. Thanks for hanging out. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently, her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed. And not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Bruguiere Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. If this winds up being Setzer as the thief, I'm going to laugh. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Alright, pugilist time.
Me and Haven synced up dances. On my screen, anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty synced up. Well, nope, not anymore.
There's like a button you can press to like sync up dances, but I always forget what it is.
Is there?
Yeah, there's like some...
Milena and Haven are synced up.
Yeah, there's like some mechanic to like sync up dance emotes for if you're in the same party. I always forget how to do it though, so...
Manderville dance is so stupid. Alright, the spirit is willing. Why am I wearing a jacket without pants? Ask the character designers. But yes, I took off my pants, but not my jacket.
Yeah. Also,
Oh yeah, the friend request.
yeah. Hildebrand is not going to get any more sensible from here on out.
Oh, I assumed not.
You're still in relatively logical points. I found somebody who's archived the entirety of the 1.0 Hildebrand stuff, if you want me to link you it.
Sure. Nope, this is the wrong way. Hang on. That way.
It's in the Discord for you.
Thanks.
Also, I don't think you ever watched the 1.0 cinematic.
I did when I, or did I?
Yeah, I don't think you did. Like, you
The-
watched the
Huh.
ARR cinematic, I remember that, but I don't think you watched the 1.0 cinematic.
I mean, the 1.0 one isn't in the game anymore, so...
It's not, but it is, like, on YouTube. Like, they officially
I-
re-uploaded it to YouTube,
Oh, yeah.
like, right around the time Endwalker came out.
And it is a very good... It was a very good scene.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it later, maybe on stream. Alright, Hamon. Ah, there you are, Lore. I hope you've come prepared for a lesson. Today, I want you to go and fight the toxic toads that nest at the unholy air. Make no mistake, lass, these toads are huge, which means they have huge guts. Oh, but that's beside the point. The point is, you'll need to use your head to overcome them. Thanks to their immense girth, these toads hit hard. Fortunately, they tend to hit wild as well, so bide your time and wait for an opening. And when that opening shows, thwack! Rip and tear through your foe with your fists! As proof that you've defeated the toads, I want you to bring me 5 of their legs. Chuchito and I will be waiting for you at Blackbrush Station. Your lesson continues there. Rip and tear huge guts is Doom reference to the comic. Oh my god. Oh, that got me. Oh, Blackbrush Station.
Materia.
Ovjang. Is that a hunt target? That's a mammoth.
Yeah, that's a hunt target. It's a B rank. Which means it can be dealt with by one person, but in order to get any rewards from it, you have to have received a bounty for it. And that's...
Thanks for hanging out, Haven.
Yeah. Catch you later, dude.
Yep, see ya.
You should probably disband the Crosswell linked party.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the same features as a normal one, and well, you're not exactly doing high level stuff anyway.
How do I disband this?
Right. You may as well use your mouse. Right click on your username and disband. On the party menu. Cool.
Ah. I thought it was gonna just make it not cross-world. Oh well.
Yeah, well. If we do more party stuff later, we can reform the party. There'll be a bunch of solo duties throughout the story stuff anyway, so you'd probably have to have broken up the party at some point anyway.
True. I'm taking part in today's lesson as well. Good luck to the both of us. Good luck to you, I'm gonna win. So, did you bring me the toad legs? Not as toxic as the name would have you believe, and it tastes like chocobo. Oh, that's a cool dragon mount.
Oh wow, that's the one from the current Top Savage.
Nice.
It's what I'm working my way towards. We're able to get to that final fight. We're just working through it at the moment.
Aye, this is the stuff, all right. Now, I just need some butter, a slice of sun lemon, and a pinch of... Master? What I meant to say was, you've done well to defeat the toxic toads, Lore. For the next part of your lesson, you'll be putting your endurance to the test against... The talk was true! Hamon Holy Fist is really here! I can take nary a step outside the guild without being flocked by fans. Such is the price of fame. Something tells me he's not a fan. Please, sir, I have grave need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled through Blackbrush Station. I reported this to the Brass Blades and the Stone Torches, asked them to put an end to it, but they both turned a blind eye. Somnus. That's the mind-warping substance made from dream flowers. Those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal slumber. 1 second. A dear friend suffered that very fate. That's why I want to put an end to the smuggling. But I'm just an ordinary person, and there's precious little I can do. You've done enough to bring word to me, friend, for as surely as Hamon Holy Fist is my name, I'll see the smuggler's scum thrown in the dungeon before the bell is through. 12 bless you, sir. You truly are a hero to us all. Slight change of plans, Lore. In place of the endurance test, we're going to find and apprehend the smugglers. But first, we must gather information. You two, find out what you can from the people of Blackbrush Station. Report back once you've learned something. Searching for Somnus smugglers, you say? Word is they're associated with the Alacran, a coalition of cold-blooded criminals. But beware, they always act in alliance.
The Alacran get mentioned in quite a few last quest lines and early job quest lines, especially anything in Fenland.
There's an abandoned Kikurn lair a short distance west of the Coffer and Coffin. Decent folk tend to give that place a wide berth. Ideal for a smuggling operation, wouldn't you say? Does sound nice. Oh, Chuchuto, I have to talk to you, huh? I'd hate to be that squirrel. It appears a silver-haired Lalafell was seen skulking about the station recently. He was headed west, bearing a suspicious burden. Can you imagine a Lalafell in its Sephiroth costume?
Mm-hmm.
Complete with the long hair?
I can, because I'm pretty sure I've seen people, like, mod that.
The Alacran. Excuse me. The Alacran. A likely hideout. And a silver-haired Lalafell.
I don't like the sound
of this.
Oh, echo.
Sorry.
Not one bit. Like as not, the smugglers operate out of the abandoned Kikirn lair west of the Coffer and Coffin. We'll lie in wait for them there. Alright, solo duty.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Oh, took you long enough. Those balls! That's... Haha! We've really outdone ourselves this time. Master Wegfar is bound to be pleased. Probably a row name, so Vegfar? Save the talk. We have crates to move. Rurukuta! It is you, isn't it? Chujuto. And Master. It's been a while.
Lalafell.
You vanished from the guild with nary a word, and we find you here smuggling somnus with those villains? What is the meaning of this? Rurukuta, my boy, I didn't teach you how to fight so that you could become a pox on society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Chujuto, Lore, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers. You lot, take care of these meddlers. Not brave enough to face us yourself? Or have you hit level 30 in the meantime?
Yeah, this guy's basically just Lalafell's version of Riku from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I'll kill the marmots. Calm down. Who are you fighting? Keeping me from this fight? Come on. Oh, hey, come back here. There are a lot of these guys. The translator loves to swear Thal's balls. It's an effective one. Hamon Holy Fist. Just our luck. If you know who I am, then you'll know what's good for you. Come quietly, or there will be trouble. Holy Fist? Don't make me laugh. You're being fooled, all of you. Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about? It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the wilds, training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. Thinking to accompany him back, I followed on his heels and was about to call out when I saw this. A marmot. Oh, actually the marmot? You would challenge the Holy Fist. You have fighting spirit, I'll grant you that, but you do well to know your limits. So be it. Ah! Master? You read my every move. You're no ordinary marmot. Oh, shit. Master! Oh, all I wanted was to be surrounded by scantily clad maidens when my time came. Ah, the gods are cruel. Master, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself. Now you've seen it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot. A common, bleeding marmot. He would remind us how strong he was at every turn, but he was lying through his teeth. I can scarce believe my eyes. Wait till Master Vegfar learns of this. I can't believe it. How did Master become so weak? Forgive me, Chuchito, Lore. I didn't mean to deceive anyone, least of all my students. Well, what did you think you were doing? Hamon Holyfist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. My strength, my reflexes, my endurance, they've all left me. There's nothing here but a decrepit old man. I would be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, you're to do as Chuchito bids, Lore. I like that the character model looks at the target when you target things. Back to the Pugilist Guild, I guess. Excuse me. Madam Sharky. With the cool cosmetics from the latest Savage, I think, is what you guys said.
The helmet definitely is. The sword and shield are the relic weapons from Heavensward.
Ah, cool.
Let me see what else is going on here.
Yeah, I believe Pugilist was a 2.0 release class.
I'm pretty sure Pugilist was in 1.0.
Oh, I guess it would be in 1.0 too, but...
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing some thinking, Lore. Well, 'tis true that Master had been deceiving us. He meant us no harm. Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken me in all those years ago, I would have died in some ditch. I could never bring myself to hate him. Even if he were an ordinary old man, I would still respect him.
That one guy pointing is really distracting.
Alas, with the truth of his condition revealed, Master Hamon has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. I cannot bear to see him like this. I want him to regain his confidence, but for this he needs to regain his former strength. So, found a youth time. Listen, Lore. Ow! Oh, ow! Fuck! Oh, my finger. What the fuck? Ow.
Alright.
Yeah, ow. My right ring finger just had a weird twinge. Ow. Holy shit. Listen, Lore. Master ever said that you remind him of his younger self. Were you to continue showing rapid improvement, I dare to hope that it would rekindle his fighting spirit. To this end, I will teach... Why do I have to think about that? I'm down. I'll kick some ass for him. To this end, I will teach you a new technique, one which Master Hamon used to great effect during his prize-fighting days. Steel Peak, it's called, and it sees you channel your gathered chakra into a powerful attack performed with your entire body. Oh, my finger's fine now. I don't know what caused that. Okay. This guy pointing is bad enough, but he's legit wearing a Cenobite outfit from Hellraiser.
Nice.
Make this technique your own, Lore, and strive to grow stronger still. When next Master Homon beholds you, he will surely be moved to action. Meditation. Opens up all 5 chakra when used outside of combat. Triggers the cooldown of weapon skills upon execution. Okay. Action changes to Steel Peak when all 5 chakra are opened.
It
opens all 5 when used outside of combat. It opens one at a time in combat.
Yeah,
okay.
basically, you know how most DPS jobs, if they're out of range, will start using a ranged attack. Monk doesn't have one, so instead, when you're out of range, you're going to be triggering that in order to build up your next in-range attack.
Gotcha.
I've never noticed this NPC here who cannot draw his weapon for the life of him.
Meditation. Chakra gauge unlocked.
Yeah, come look at this NPC next to Papari. I've seen this animation before, but I thought it was a fan animation. I didn't realise it was actually in game.
That's cute. Alright, meditation.
Meditate itself will transform into the attack.
Into Steel Peak when I've got them all open, yeah. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break before I continue the class quest and have something to eat. So I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. Alright, I'm back. I have a cooked brick of ramen sitting in a little bowl. I'm waiting for it to cool, and then I will eat it. So let's play for a minute while that happens. Come on! You're still giving me quests, alright. Oh, it's you, Lore. I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to teach you, if I ever did at all. You're far better off training under Chuchuto. You'll find her over yonder. Just leave me be. I was so hopeful that seeing you improve in leaps and bounds would spur Master Hamon out of his doldrums. It seems more must be done. Perhaps the end result is not so important as the manner in which you get there. In other words, if you were to train precisely as Master Hamon once did, overcome the selfsame challenges that he did in his youth, I dare say it would stoke the fires of his fighting spirit. Listen well, Lore. Master once told me that he used to refine his combinations by provoking deadly creatures into unleashing their fury upon him. For this purpose, he often went to the southern part of Drybone to fight the hornet clouds there. That sounds like an exercise in pain and horror. To this day, the tree trunks that he struck to stir the vilekin from their hives bear the mark of his fists. I want you to seek out these trees and do as Master Hamon once did. Strike them with a boot-shine combo and fight the hornet clouds that emerge. Once you have felled enough of the creatures to collect 3 of their stingers, return here and present them to Master Hamon. They will remind him of better days, I am sure of it. I'm not sure that's the way to cheer him up, but okay, off to Drybone, I guess. Trees, huh? Indentation. This is not an old tree. How can it still have his... Oh, whatever. Let's see what happens with Steel Peak. That doesn't seem like it's worth it. I guess if you use the chakra out of battle, and open with a Steel Peak.
Well, remember, opening them is tends to be done on a downtime in a fight. But you will also later get traits that when you get critical hits, you will open up triangles as well. So there's more than just a one way to open them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a lot of jobs have things like that where they will introduce a feature, but it'll be a while before it's actually useful. Like Fire 3, for example. Like when you first got Fire 3, if you remember, like there wasn't really a good time to cast it because like the whole fire-ice rotation thing wasn't in place yet.
Oh, hey! Hellbender's after me. repair something real quick. Okay. What is it now? Can't you leave a feeble old man in peace? Balls, these are hornet stingers. You trained as I once did out in Drybone. Those hornet clouds were right pesky buggers. I fair lost count of the times they stung me, though I remember the, places well enough. The pain was nigh unbearable, but I always stood my ground. Ah, the memories of my younger days come flooding back. What I wouldn't give to relive them. Lore, I want you to fight me, right here, right now. Make me remember what it's like to be young again, to have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Sure, but before I do that, I'm going to eat, so be back in a minute. Alright. I guess we're about to beat up an old man and crush his spirit.
Hooray! Wait a minute.
Hooray! Level 1? Oh, this poor bastard. Make me feel good, Lore. I don't feel good about this.
So much damage.
This is really sad. I don't want to hit him. Oh. Well, I might as well make a show of it. Oh, that'll leave a bruise. Oh, are you sure you wanted to do this in front of everybody? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. He's getting stronger each time. Okay, I feel better about this then. That guy had a lot of HP for a level 4. Hey, he's in the mood to go again, so I say let him go again. I feel so alive! Lying dead on the floor. Oh, he tops out at level 8? Come on. Are you sure you wanted to have that happen in front of everybody? Gods, I haven't felt this invigorated since forever. When I'm fighting you, it's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Mayhap there's still hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet. See if I don't. What are you doing, old man? Learning how to walk? Why are you here in town among law-abiding citizens? You're Vegfar Widax, or rather Vegfar Vidax. Ain't none called me that in ages. Nay, not since the day you defeated me on the Blood Sands. I gave up prize fighting after that for the humiliation, but it weren't long till I found a place in the Alacron. Your boy Rurukuta works for me now. Imagine me surprised when I learned he used to train under the mighty Holy Fist. But Holy Fist ain't nothing but a name these days, so I'm told. How do you sleep at night, knowing how flaccid you've become? Of course, if you're having trouble nodding off, you could always try a whiff of Somnus. I'll even give you a complimentary sample. But like as not, a doddering old sort like you won't ever wake up again. Shut your mouth, Vegfar, or I'll shut it for you. No, I'll shut it for him. Calm down, Hamon. You're not back up to snuff yet. Now, let's be civilized for a moment, eh? We're old friends, after all, and friends help each other out. You mentioned making a comeback just now. If you're serious about it, I'd be glad to lend a helping hand. By way of motivating you, how about we have us a rematch? Of course, it'd take place in public, just like old times. Oh, and there should be a fit and purse as well. Let's say the winner gets the Pugilist Guild. No. What? That's ridiculous! Master, you're not obligated to take him up on this. Ah, this must be your little nursemaid. Rest assured, after I've taken over the guild, I keep her on as me personal assistant. Okay, we're not going to have you face him. We're going to have me face him. And I will beat the tar out of him. Do you really mean to fight him? Have no fear, Chuchito. Master. Lore, I don't mean to put undue pressure on you. But the fate of the guild rests upon your shoulders. I don't believe this. Listen to me, Chuchito. I know I can do this. I just need Lore to keep getting stronger, as she's been doing so far. Fighting her reminds me of who I used to be. I'm confident I can be that man again. I should have held still and watched how much damage he did at level 4 and 8. Oh well. If you're feeling apprehensive about this rematch business, I don't blame you. I'm not blind to reality. If I were to face Vegfar as I am now, I'd be down for the count in a matter of heartbeats, if not lying dead in a pool of my own blood. But I'm determined to win, and I can win with your help. Your presence sets my fighting spirit to raging, Lore. So, keep at your training. I promise to do the same. When you've grown stronger, return here, and we'll both continue our lessons. Alright, what am I taking? Nothing. Taking the guild. Ha ha ha! I swear, each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. I mean, I hope not. I'm plenty pretty. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chuchito will have to tend to you in my stead. It seems the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hamon's backside. I am so relieved to see that he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal lest he injure himself. Well, too late for that, buddy. But let us speak of your lesson. When you are ready, come and meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind that you are certain to find stimulating. Little Alamigo, Little Alamigo.
Doing job quests back to back to back like this is always a little funny because the dialogue is clearly written assuming that some time passes.
Yeah, except you've literally just spoken to him 5 seconds apart.
Ah, I see you have grown much stronger since last we spoke. That was... I'm literally still standing here.
30 seconds ago.
I have moved approximately half a millimeter.
I guess outside? This player is named Demonic Panda. Oh, there's Chuchuto. I've been waiting for you, Lore. Today, your training will be to prepare for Master Hamon's training. I've brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Lest you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off with you now, Lore. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall await your return. Fair enough. Oh. There's probably one underneath Little Alamigo. This is not rife with peril. Oh, I'm doing no damage. What the hell? Am I wielding a shit weapon? Oh no! God damn it.
Do you still have your level 1 weapon?
I don't think that's what I'm wielding. Was that what I was wielding at the end of the last quest?
Might have been.
I guess I'll check my equipment.
Actually, here, hang on. Oh, never mind.
Too late, I already rezzed.
Oh, never mind.
It was an elite enemy. I remember on there were, for some reason, a couple of elite enemies that aren't max level.
Mm-hmm.
Item level 17 versus item level 19.
Alright.
I'm wielding a level 19 weapon.
Okay. So yeah, I think it might just...
This player is named Vexatious Litigant.
That's cute. Yeah, maybe Dan's right. I think it was just that it was an elite. Yeah, tank to take those hits. They're supposed to be weakened by some object for that quest. Ah, there we explains it. Okay.
They're supposed to be weakened by an object for that quest?
Yeah.
Huh. Zombies in there are special ones for some quest or other. It's supposed to be weakened by some object for that quest. If you're not in that quest, you don't have the object.
That makes...
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It just took me about 20 seconds to kill him at level 50, so yeah.
Are you down where I was?
I am.
Thank you for the save. Whoops, nope, that's not the thing. Where? It's right behind the entrance to the Sunken Temple.
That is a weird place for it to be.
Damn it. You led them right to me.
No, you grabbed the aggro as you flew in.
And I've deployed the dummies. Ah, these ones I can damage.
This little band of Corpse Brigade people is, like, surprisingly tough because they're all really densely packed.
Yeah. I see, Milena, you have graduated to the cubism stage of your rocks.
Oh, do I have to fight Chuchuto now? Oh, no, we're going to fight Rurukuta, I guess. Star-crossed rivals. Excellent work, Lore. All that's left is to have Master Hamon come and train. What are you doing here? That adventurer is a negative influence on Master Hamon. I'm going to see to it she never bothers him again. What are you talking about? Lore's the best thing that's happened to Master in years. If you want a piece of her, you'll need to deal with me, too. Perfectly synced. Level 40? Alright, so my deal is I gotta fight the ads while Chuchuta fights Rurukuta. Oh, I miss with every strike. Okay, I can't harm Rurukuta. Oh, a Quirrell. Uh-oh. You were going to town, Chuchuto. Got him. Why, Rurukuta? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hamon and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. Oh, how does that follow? It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state, and it's true I got involved with some unsavory types, but where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name! But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hamon took me in and instructed me in the ways of the fist. This is why I want him to give up his foolish notion of facing Vegfar. You don't know the man like I do, Chuchuto. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride. Oh, Rurukuta, why didn't you just say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Lore is not the plague that you think she is. It's her will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he will wallop that odious Vegfar to the seventh hell and back. I pray you're right. But whatever happens, know that I cannot help you, not where I am. Chuchuto, Lore, I leave Master Hamon in your care. Gods, that felt liberating! Trading blows with Rurukuta and learning his true agenda, a great burden has been lifted off my chest. Let us return to the guild, Lore. You've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hamon's.
There is a werewolf throwing a concert right outside the monk area, the monk guild.
Oh, I'm about to see that. I like that they weave the prelude into some of the battle themes. I don't know what you're doing different today, Minda, but I don't think you've cut out once since we started this.
Yeah, I switched, I switched my noise canceling software, and now it just picks up everything, including my keyboard, which is a bit annoying.
Awesome. Yeah, but
oh well. Nothing's perfect.
It's better than you cutting out every 5 words.
Oh, well, before you do the next quest, I have something for you. I have the best monk glam.
Oh, sweet. Well, give me a sec. I just talked to Hamon.
Right.
Welcome back, Lore. I'm told you've kindly set up some dummies for me. But gods, woman, did you have to put them in such dangerous places? To make matters worse, Chuchuto's hidden my grog. It says I won't see a drop of it till I finish training. How the hell am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? That girl will make a fine guildmaster when the time comes. I heard about Rurakuta as well, of course. For all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Vegfar. Not today and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Vegfar. Don't slack off, Lore, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. Oh, those pants are 1 point better than the ones I'm wearing. I guess I'll take those. Oh, where did I get this? Oh, I got the Toadskin Cesti from completing that quest. Okay. All right, Minda. What you got for me? The Emperor's New Fist.
I had a feeling that's what you were giving him.
+1 defense, +5 pants, right? Finally, I've got something on my legs.
I actually use, for my monk glamour on my main, I use the anima weapon from Heaven's Word.
But yeah, that item just makes your monk weapons invisible, so you are always fighting barehanded.
Oh, cool.
And actually, with the gloves you have right now, that's great, because the gloves you have are bandages, so you look really, like, perfect.
Okay. Is it something I have to use for my inventory?
Yeah, well, like, you click on your current weapon and just, glamour it. Click on, like, the actual weapon you have equipped. You don't have to use the Emperor's New Fists. You just have to use the thing that you have equipped. Apply glamour, or cast glamour.
Well, cool.
This does make cutscenes look a little silly sometimes, because your character will still go through the animation where they unsheath or sheath their weapons, which they don't have anymore. But it's worth it to look like a fucking badass.
Hell yeah. All right. Level 30 quest for Pugilist. I'm pleased to say I managed to find and thwack all of the dummies. You did well to deploy them where you did, lass. Thanks to you, I almost got killed several times. But what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, and I'm feeling stronger than I have in ages. As a matter of fact, I reckon I'm not far from regaining my former strength. One last step will get me there, and I'll take it by having another bout with you, Lore. I want you to meet me out in the Sagoli Desert at a settlement called Forgotten Springs. The place is home to the most luscious Mikote maidens this side of Eorzea. Gods, I can't wait to take in their lovely forms again. Hey, I'm down. This landscape takes me back, it does. Sand as far as the eyes can see. Crystal clear spring waters cooling your feet. Scantily clad lasses giggling as they bathe and frolic. I well remember these things, but my body has forgotten the seamless combinations that earned me the epithet of Holy Fist. That's where I'd have you enter, Lore. Sparring with you is what first got me back into the swing of things. Now it's time to finish the job. But before we begin, some warming up is in order. I want you to take yourself across the dunes to the south and defeat 5 sandworms. I'll be waiting for you here. What? Don't I need a warm-up too? Oh, don't you worry. I had mine long before you arrived. Those enormous buggers never knew what hit them. If you don't want to be outdone by this old man, you'd best run along and give them more of the same. Collect 5 sandworm asses. Oh, I should have pixel out for this. What am I doing? Excuse me. Pixel is now blind. Oh no, what have I done? I brought this upon my pet. Oh, hey, I leveled from that Bosom Buddies challenge. What's that challenge?
It's killing things alongside Chocobo. It's one of the things in the challenge log.
There's one russet Yarzon. Let's kill a few, since I need them for my hunt log. It's always interesting to see fates happening by themselves.
Yeah, especially because, like, some fates do have, you know, NPCs fighting each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's all the russet Yarzons I need. Alright. Let's beat up an old man and crush his spirit.
How wholesome.
Ah, so you've seen to the sandworms. Marvelous. Now the real training can begin. Thanks to you, I've managed to get most of my stamina back. I'm confident that I can go the distance with the fittest of them. But if I'm to defeat Vegfar, I'll need more than just endurance. I'll need to remember how each strike transitions to the next. And you're going to help refresh my memory by pummeling the sense back into me. I need one more Yarzon. It's not just, that is part of a two-parter. Oh well. Pixel's tail feathers are doing that thing in front of the water that happens when you're standing in front of water in Pokemon's Legends Arceus.
Oh yeah, that little graphical thing.
Alright, level 20. Hit me, Lore, with everything you've got. I can't take him down. I guess I have to wait for his dialogue to end. Check out the spring right on the other side of the rock after this. Okay. Alright, level 30 time. Hey, the victory fanfare is his, not mine. That got me 500 EXP, wow. You're really worth a lot there. I've got it. As a river flows to the sea, heedless of all that bars its path, so too must our combinations be. Ooh, that even rhymes. Thank you, Lore. The raging torrent of your blows has been a strike of lightning to my brain case. I remember everything. Master, it's Vegfar. The man is back in Ul'Dahn. He's demanding that you fight him, now. So it begins. Very well, I will go to settle the score with Vegfar, who will probably try to gang up on him, and so I'll get thrown into the fight as well. He will be the first to know that the Holy Fist has returned. Alright, spring on the other side of this rock. We are a very cleanly people. Return home sticky with sweat, sand, and blood of the prey. These springs will see it all washed away. Oh, is this spring home to a Homakote tribe? Ah.
Yeah, you came here when you were proving yourself to the Noon here during the Titan events.
Ah, right. That's where I remember this place from. Now, let's kill another russet Yarzon. If I can... Aha! Alright, back to Ul'dah. Excuse me. Da-da. All right, you motherfucker. You gonna fight it with your fists or with that stupid axe of yours? I didn't expect you to come so soon, if at all. You sure you want to go ahead with this? I'm a man of reason, and I'd sooner not have to hurt you. Just give up now, and we can put an end to this mummer's farce. You can live out the rest of your days in peace. The only mummer's farce I see is a man trying to squirm out of his own self-wrought challenge. Well, I'm going to make you the same offer. Walk away, and you won't get hurt. They say Haman Holyfist is going to perform his legendary technique. Right here in the avenue? Is it safe? I see age has robbed you of your wits as well as your strength. Well, if you're so eager for pain, who am I to deny it to you? Just remember, there ain't no going back once your head goes flying. Oh, you're bringing an axe to a fist fight. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, and his model was of a young man. That's cool. Just like old times, eh, Vegfar? Hooray! Did you see that? Because I sure as hell didn't. He was too fast. Oh, what's this? No, this can't be. I refuse to be beaten by a senile old fool. Oh, what drug have you got here? Oh, you're blowing out some somnus? No. Get your arses out here, all of you. Oh, they're all axemen. Oh, nope, there's some casters there. Not casters, bowmen. How did I confuse casters and bowmen? In case you're wondering, that was Pluto. Just a draft of it, and your body turns hard as iron. Not even blades can pierce it.
Don't worry about mistaking casters and bowmen. They did that. The game did that themselves in Heaven's Ward. We used to have cast times.
Huh. Stubborn bugger. And a fool, for we don't need to pierce his flesh. We just need to beat the shit out of him. Hell yeah, Rurikuta's joining us. Rurikuta? But why? I refuse to fight on the side of cheats. Say your prayers to whatever gods you keep. I have one god, and we're about to visit the blessings of him all over you. By the time I'm finished, not even your mothers will recognize ye. Let's visit the blessings of Ralgar on this motherfucker.
I love the bit where Lars said it's Ralging time and Ralgar love.
Kuta needs healing. Oh, even more people have shown up. Oh, Hamon's got this in the bag. I guess that's fitting. We're leaving him to the fight when we take care of the ads. Hey, now we're all ganging up on him. Oh, he immediately went for me. Got him. You did it, Master Hamon. You won. Master. I like Rurikuta's design. No, Chuchito, we won. The victory wasn't mine alone. Holy fisticuffs! That was incredible! You wiped the avenue with those crooks, says the cheerful chap. That's one of my favorite NPC names so far. Well, nameless NPCs, anyway. Sprightly septuagenarian. I'm going to tell my grandchildren tales of what happened here. Our work here is done. Let's all go home. To the guild!
The alliteration is always amusing.
Flint matchstick. Cute. Apparently Flint matchstick was already taken because it's Flint.
Do what you gotta do.
This is a good quest line. Yeah, I like this. I'm glad you guys asked me to play this. I want to thank you again, Lore. It's because of you I was able to rekindle my fighting spirit and conquer my demons. Perhaps even more importantly, Rurikuta's come to his senses and Chuchuto's back to her bubbly self. Please forgive me, Master. I will have no more to do with the Alacran. I will roam the lands till I find myself and strive to become a great pugilist like you. Or you could stay here. They're welcoming you back, dude. You've only just returned, and you're leaving us already? I don't suppose there is aught I can say that will change your mind. But if you ever want for company, or a sparring partner, know that you're always welcome here. Youthful vigor's a truly blessed thing. Go well, my boy. There's not a doubt in my mind that you'll do me proud. As for you, Lore, your combinations were a sight to behold, and right painful to receive. In helping me with my training, you've come into your own as a pugilist. The time's ripe that I taught you the technique that won me countless bouts on the blood sands. I call it Demolish. Unleashed when in the choral form, it combines powerful punches and kicks that'll send your opponent reeling. You have grown strong, Lore, but your journey as a pugilist is far from over. To get as far as I have, you'll have to overcome many and more trials and tribulations. But whatever challenges threaten to block your way, I'm confident that you'll be able to blaze yourself a path. So long as your spirit burns bright and your fists fly with conviction, there's nothing you can't achieve. I'm the living proof. Forge onward, young one, and create a legend for yourself, never to be forgot. Steel claws. That's better. That's not. Oh, we'll go with the toad-skin jacket. Excuse me. Demolish. Demolish. Potency of 40, 100 when executed from a target's rear, can only be executed in choral form.
Alright, so that is... So, this happened off stream, so no one on stream will remember this conversation. But you remember I described how monks basically have a 1-2-3 combo and an ABC combo? So that is the end of your C combo.
Oh, I see the additional effect now. Damage over time.
Yep.
Alright. Cool, it's thunder.
Basically, yeah. So basically your monk opening,
cool.
well, opening is to like start off with a round of Demolish and then the other one, I forgot what it's called, until you need to reapply the dot.
These are the twin snakes with damage buff.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's accept the monk quest. Gagaruna. Tell me, do you know of Professor Eric? He is a scholar of Eorzean military history, whose genius is second to none, and he is among our most valued clients. Some find him to be verbose, tedious, haughty. But never mind all that. The man spends more gil on a moon's research than most people see in a lifetime, hence our amicable relations. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields. He insists on surveying lands plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beasts keep man away, and less intrusion by man means greater preservation. Whatever his reasons, should the professor meet an untimely fate, we will be unable to collect the gil he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community, and so on and so forth, yes, yes. The point is, the man must needs be guarded. To that end, I sent a monk of Alamigo to see to his safety, but it turns out the Bloody Oath has no work ethic about him. Just like an Alamigan. Oh, you're going to be racist, huh? Alright. The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered, and so has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm so glad to see you, Lore. The professor is awaiting his new escort as we speak, and I'd like for it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps the task would provide some insight into what it is the monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmiths Guild, and there seek out our good Professor Eric. The professor claims he will pay his debt and the fees for his protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw or in the maw of some nasty beast. Alright, I know I said I was going to do main quest stuff, but I think I'm going to end it there. I've got a bit of a headache.
Okay, just
finish
this monk quest for me. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
There's a payoff here.
Okay.
Get your monk job stone.
Fair enough. I will get the monk job stone.
Yeah, that'll be a good place to cap things off. I'm actually
Definitely, yeah.
Alright, let's see this guy. You're less interesting than I thought you'd be. Ah, my punch-prone maidservant, I presume. You presume too much. You may and shall call me Eric. You are to guard my life, even at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. Wow, I already hate you. Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of old through the ethereal analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I assume the words conjure in your simple mind, romantic images of vast plains and open valleys, with armies charging blindly at one another. False! I seek to know where the armies of old were deployed, where they made camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands to be those sung of in the songs of bards. False! They are here, beneath our very feet, and to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jumped at the chance to aid in my work. Tell me, which of my treatises have you read? All of the... None? Gods, I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I didn't know you actually made efforts to remain so. It matters not. Fuck you, dude.
I still like him more than the actual Min.
Nah. Anyway.
I require only that you work with diligence, unlike that Wittergelt buffoon. The man proved to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Alamigo. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakra, or whatever it is those barbarians do all day. Hey, I do that too. I admit, he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to 12 nowhere and has yet to return. Do you understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? Good, good. You show that much promise at least. But let us speak more of my work. Our first destination is the Sildi excavation site in central Thanalan. I believe events of great import to the history of Sildi transpired there. Surely if you have ears, you have heard of Sildi. Or are you deaf as well as dull? Oh my god. Very well. I see you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Sildi was plunged into chaos in the wake of King Loreweaver's demise, or the King of Springs as he was known. Despite the success of economic reforms, fomented unrest among the people, resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. Sildi was Sultan at the time, distant descendant, attack was ordered, and so, irony of ironies, hadn't been for that horse. Holy shit, this guy just goes on and on. Fascinating, is it not? I'll go with not the way you're telling it anyway. It is enough to convince one things could not have happened any other way, no? False! One among my colleagues disagreed with this interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all trace of it disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth any such evidence, should it truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you are not the brightest coal in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. Good lord. Yeah, Excalibur voice, fool. That's perfect.
Yeah, that is the vibe.
And so, we make for the Sildi excavation site in central Thanalan. Travel the way before me to see that it is safe, and once there, set up this aetherometer. And should you ever care to know more of the Eorzean military history, do come and see me. It is a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of this realm towards some modicum of enlightenment. Good fucking God!
You see now why the
this loser.
You see now why the guild receptionist was worried about the guild and him if he died.
Yep, the fucking same. Brother from another mother is the quest name? Huh. Oh, I guess it's that ruined entrance right there. That's a cool bit of scenery.
It is, yeah. I like it.
Yeah, if you remember, at one point very early on, a miner asked you and summoned a golem for you to fight. This is where you would have done it if it was in if you started in Ildar.
Eric does in fact know this shit and will in fact explain that shit to you at length if you ask. I would actually encourage that. Oh, he's here. Alright. Yay. Well done. Now, we need only wait for the aetherometer to gauge the... Alright, well, this is my job. There are fiends about, Lore. They are often drawn to the lingering sense of blood and death from 800 years ago. Well, this is what you're here for. Have at it. My pleasure. And by pleasure, I mean fuck you. Anyone else? Ah, Rabisu. Is the monk going to come in and finish this guy off? Oh, he's got little pants on.
Like a less obscene incubus.
I want to learn how to do that move. Oh, you've got Hildebrand hair. Reacting to the jobstone, huh? Oh, my eyes. Widergelt! So good of you to drag yourself all this way, you purblind sluggard. Ah, and Lore, you have far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I had of you. Shut up. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Widergelt? Lore. Lore Widergelt, the monk I spoke of, sent to me by Gaga Runa. I tried to make a pupil of Widergelt as well, but he had little mind for history. His primitive beliefs in the witchcraft of chakra and spiritual energies have a tenacious hold on him. Read in the voice of a condescending 14-year-old atheist. Oh, truly? This is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead. I have heard the tales. Some claim they've seen an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. Careful, there are still dangers about. His work is dear to him. That is good. He thirsts for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Do not be frightened. Here was a battle, long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has been opened. This was the light that shone from you. It is as Eric said. Widergelt is my name. I am a brother of the monkhood. My order is the Fist of Ralgar! Fuck yeah! Our way is to train the body and mind. The fist is our weapon. With it, we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seat of that energy. It is a sacred place. It can be opened, and the life force within controlled. Chakra exists in all that lives, in all beings, yet not all beings can open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With these, the life force be commanded. I think you mean can be commanded? There are those who require no training. Their inner strength is such that it forces the chakra open. I have heard of this happening, but never have I seen it, until now. Yeah, well, I'm awesome like that. Feast your eyes. I see you in great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path, and so I will give you this, a soul crystal, the mark of my order. None but a monk may hold it, and only then with the order's leave. But your chakra is awakened. That is clear. And so you are worthy. Many bore that crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath and their movement. Wait, if only someone approved by the order can carry one, why are you carrying a spare to hand out to people? They will one day be yours, but your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memories enter you. This is no more than the beginning. Now you must train. Learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight lingers. The ether reaches for the chakra. It aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. I don't like this guy's speech pattern.
I don't like this guy.
Eric seeks these lands for reasons of his own. The fates favor you in this. Follow him. Your chakra will grow evermore. Professor Eric is leaving. Fear not, I will see to his safety. Please, sister, the etherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmiths Guild. Wild that he forgot his data readings.
So yes, the monk order that you are a part of is the Fist of Ralgar.
Fuck yes.
Yep, patron deity of Alamiga.
How long has Alamigo been under the control of the Garlean Empire?
20 years.
And before that, it was under the control of,
Of a Mad King.
yes.
Well, you'll get more of that history later.
Yeah.
Talk to more Alamegans, and they'll pop up here and there.
Yeah. And before that, it was at war. Alamiga has not been a fortunate place.
No.
Well, look who has decided to grace us with her presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? I was just about to begin my analysis, so if you've matters you wish to speak on, I'd ask that you save it for... Here you go, idiot. You've brought the aetherometer! Excellent. I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now, let us see what discoveries await. Part of the reason it fell to the Garleans is the rest of Eorzea saw them getting attacked and collectively went, well, not my problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, as also a little bit of part of the reason as well that it fell to the Galleons was just a case of, oh thank God, it's not the Mad King.
Yeah, and they didn't realize what they were getting in the package deal.
Yeah.
Widergeld passed along a soul crystal to you. Moved to join the monkhood by the bone-headed Claude, were you? Well, I suppose it is for the best that my pupils get along. But I do believe I will see to it you are sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements. And I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You had best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself. And me, besides. Rockbreaker. And Soul of the Monk. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Monk unlocked.
Now to reset your action bar, you equip the job stone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, you only have to do it like 9 times in the entire game, and then it's done, and you never have to worry about it again.
Learned arm's length. Okay, I'll leave that on L2. Okay. Twin Snakes, Demolish, Armor the Destroyer, Meditation on D-pad, Bloodbath, True Strike, Bootshine, and...
I would just take a screenshot.
That is a good idea.
Also, it should be noted, at first Alamiga underneath Galleon rule was actually considered an improvement, thanks to
Mad King.
Yeah, and the fact that
and also Gaius was the one in charge.
Yes, exactly. Gaius was a man who very much respected creating stability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gaius is a true believer in what he says. He genuinely wants the best for everybody under his control and protection. It's just that his idea of what's best is not great.
Yep. Yeah, but he's definitely one of the best people that you could have ruling over you if the Empire takes over.
Mm-hmm.
His successor was not quite so kind.
Shine there. True Strike there. Bath there. Snap Punch is already where it needs to be. Meditation there. Armor the Destroyer there. Demolish there. Twin Snakes there. Okay, there's my hotbar. Chakra gauge expanded. So, nothing new right now. It's warning me that I'll get something new at level 40.
Yep.
Don't know why it told me this now instead of at level 40, but oh well.
It's because because you've just got the job now. This was the information for the job rather than the class.
Oh, so it just repeats the information.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to be our stopping point for the day. Tomorrow, let me actually look at my schedule. Tomorrow is, I believe, Disco Elysium, but let me check. Tomorrow is Disco Elysium for a patron.
Oh, nice.
And then Monday will be Outer Wilds for a patron. We'll be starting that then. And then Tuesday will be Metal Gear Solid, finishing up that game, and probably starting Metal Gear Solid 2. If it doesn't take me 5 hours to beat Metal Gear Solid, we'll start Metal Gear Solid 2. After that, Wednesday, I don't know. We might do IB. We might do Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem if I get my GameCube set up. We might just do the start of another long RPG that I feel like. Or we might do, Shin Megami Tensei 3, which nobody will watch, but I want to play. But yeah, that'll be it for today.
Yes. Tomorrow we'll start live blogging the new Owl House episode that is coming out tonight.
Oh, nice.
There is one of those coming out tonight.
Awesome. What season are they on?
The third and final one.
Oh, cool. Alrighty, well, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.